went north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through my
Imagine
mind.
right down where you come from. Big Ugly. Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising at all.
Big, ugly West
Just look at your
Virginia.
ID. Are you the mayor?
Because, like, even, like, out of context, it's just like big, ugly West Virginia. It's like, hey, our state isn't that bad. It's like, no, I'm just saying a city. It's a place that exists.
Big ugly, comma, West Virginia. Oh, I would hate it.
Oh, legitimately.
Imagine you're a basketball star hailing from Big Ugly, West Virginia.
Nintendo absolutely knows about the internet Triton because like a couple months after the Bowsette thing happened, they changed the crown's description. It was just like, only Toadette can wear this crown. So it's just like, kill that noise. Martin Luther King Jr. earned a C in his public speaking class during his 2 semesters in seminary school.
Who is that teacher?
Who's the dude?
Okay, is it a white teacher? And is that the reason why?
Let me
Who was the dude that? Cause you know you gotta wake up one day,
It just
20 years later.
That mom changed everything.
And I gave him a motherfucking C.
He wrote the I Have a Dream speech in school. He's just like, why are you writing about dreams? Dreams are for children.
You'll never make it, Martin. This is trash.
Or does the dude wake up like, yeah, my C incentivized him to get better?
Y'all know I was his teacher.
Yeah.
And I told him that I was pushing him to do better.
Apply
The C
yourself.
was- oh my goodness.
You can go one or two ways with that way. Either A, I'm a fraud, or B, I'm inspiring people so hard that I inspired the civil rights movement. Just through my teaching.
It's just some like physicist teacher in like the 30s is like, oh man, look, I'm looking through all these old papers that I got, physics papers. Look at this D- I gave to this kid named Albert Einstein.
Oh, no, surely that can't be the same one.
Dude, imagine Stephen King in a creative writing class. Like, C- sir, your adjectives, I don't know what you're doing. A dog with rabies, what's up?
In Tupac in math class, the teacher just comes up, Tupac, what I tell you about writing raps in class?
You're not gonna make it with this. You need these numbers. Get some bucks in you. And then 4 years later, you gotta dance around to slip up. You in the club banging it.
You know I taught Sue Tupac.
Oh, dude, I would never sleep.
I'd be shaking.
The PS5 in a year has outsold the Wii U's lifetime sales.
Y'all leave the Wii U alone. He tried his best.
Hey, consumers did.
Accurate.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm for.
Early
Yes, it is.
adopter.
Exactly what we're going for.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I will never forget that woman with all them Wii U's in the back of her car, thinking she was gonna flip them boys.
Oh, someone tried to do that near you guys?
No, it's a viral picture.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll look it up.
I think I've seen this.
It's unfortunate. Let's see what else we got. Well, actually.
Yep, all I had to look up was Wii U woman.
Wii U woman. Oh, this is gonna be
Get
good.
some. Get some, y'all.
No, I already got it on for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's it going?
He posted it in chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Scalper, beautifully boned.
Oh, and those are like even. Ooh. There's probably like 2 per box in the boxes behind her too. Yikes.
That boy's in a back seat and everything.
Yeah, you can see him on the console. Dude, this is at least 10?
She's like, this is my retirement.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna flip these for double because remember the Wii was having supply issues, so this is the next console of the Wii, so why wouldn't I do it?
She didn't find it odd that she can buy in 15 of them?
Day one in the store.
Yeah, I was, because of like what the day I went through trying to get a Wii when it first came out, where I lucked the fuck out. By someone's generosity, which, where's that in this world? Where I was just so concerned about getting a Wii U day one, where I just walked into GameStop. I'm like, you guys go Wii U's? Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And no waste there, bruh.
Yep.
Remember at my GameStop, they had a tower of them built just for people to grab and go.
Yeah,
You
why?
ain't even gotta pay, Pimpin'. Just go ahead and take it.
Because they thought it was gonna be another Wii situation where they were just gonna fly off the shelf. They probably overstocked and everything.
Oh yeah, GameStop for real had that problem.
Please take these. We need to put we have another display that we need to put here.
$100 off, please, anybody.
Can I get this keychain? Absolutely. And here's
Scott.
your complimentary Wii U.
I'm good.
Wii U featuring the upcoming great title, Zombie U. Remember that one? That was one of their big
They
hype
ported it.
titles.
They ported
Yeah,
it to like
ported it.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation 4. It was on PlayStation Plus.
I played it at a con. That was a fun game.
It was decent. I got it because it was a
I
launch game.
will just never forget that trailer. Everybody's just like, end? What? Nobody
I
cares.
remember Mike hyping that bullshit up. Oh, I remember. It's so innovative where you're just like a zombie's coming and you gotta look down and go shit, 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 and try to get your thing as opposed to pause, find item. Oh, I remember you hyping that bullshit
Yeah.
up. Oh,
Oh wow, yeah. I'm having flashbacks to that now too.
oh man.
It's a lot better in the Zelda games that came out for Wii U. Having the menu management there.
I minored in history with a focus on the development of Western European socialism. Not socialism,
Every word of that
fascism.
was just split to me. I
So-
mean, every single syllable was just
I'm
like,
from
ugh.
quick north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through my
Imagine
mind.
right down where you come from. Big Ugly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 313. We made it to 2024.
Hey, that's Detroit. 313.
Oh, the area code?
Oh,
Yeah. Awesome.
I wonder.
is it?
What?
Are we sure about
Well,
that?
I guess we got math 17 episodes until one of the Cleveland area codes. There's 2 of them. 330.
Nobody
We already-
cares about Cleveland.
We already passed 2. Hey, man, the Super Bowl.
It's
boy.
not happening.
You don't think
It's
so?
not happening.
You don't think
No.
so? Dude,
Um,
but how awesome would it be? 2 teams that have never been there, that have never won it.
Oh, no, it would be the best. And
Not gonna happen.
it's not going to happen, but it would be the best.
Dude.
My
That'll be-
coworker already
That's
said
what-
he's taking us
that's
down
what
if the
happened.
Lions make it.
The refs won't let it happen, BG. You know that.
Oh, dude. I can't tell you how crazy I went on that. I was legit depressed. I had to step away from stuff.
So
I was so mad.
Actually, because I forgot to put out the little dumb message thing. Explain that for everyone.
The Lions are already the NFC North champions. They're already going to the playoffs. They were the number 3 seed. They had a legitimate shot at the number 1 seed, which means they would have had a bye week going into the playoffs. They would have automatically been in the divisional championship. It would have been a much easier road to get to the Super Bowl. But on the final play in overtime, everybody was worn out on the Lions. People were getting injured, so the coach just like, we're going for the win. No matter what happens, we're going for the win. We scored this touchdown, we're going for 2. Instead of tying it up and going to overtime, we're going for the win. The Lions, this is what pissed me off. The coach, before the game even started, went up to the refs, drew up the play, and said, this is what we're doing. And the refs went, cool, gotcha. The point of it was to deceive the other team from who is eligible to catch the ball. Because linemen cannot catch the ball unless they're declared eligible. And only one person can be eligible, even though that's not the case. But only one can be. So the number that was supposed to be eligible was number 68. So 68 and another player goes up to the ref to say, hey, eligible. 68 outright says, eligible. A person literally 10 yards away from the ref coming into the field to play taps his chest and the ref goes, oh, I guess that player is the one that's going to be eligible. So the play runs. They pass it to the dude that declared eligible originally. They say, he didn't declare, so that play doesn't count. They won that game. Then the refs took it away. A good 10 seconds after the play is over, they throw a flag and go, nope.
Of course.
And then the Lions lost. And they no longer had a shot at the number 1 seed. I was the most pissed.
From an outside perspective, it sounds like it was that Lions lineman that was in the raw.
Yeah, okay, cool.
He shouldn't have
You okay, Ralph? Ralph, don't do this.
Signaling.
Don't do this.
Time and place.
Don't do this. You're not gonna get fun, Angry BG.
He should have known better.
You're not gonna get the this is just a character BG. No. You're gonna get Albert Smith. Lions fan.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Dude, I felt that murderous intent from here.
I couldn't be any unhappier on that day.
Oh man,
dude, I just saw the tweets and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, damn.
And it's just like, I didn't know the history either until you mentioned it, and then I looked into it. I'm like, oh.
No, this is a thing.
Yeah,
it's a legit thing. The Lions, the way we get by the refs is practically like unlike any other team. It's legitimately nuts. They changed the rules for us based on things that happened to us legitimately the next season. Sometime after the game that it happened. They'll just change the rules now.
What I'm hearing here is that the Detroit Lions are the reverse New England Patriots.
Well, basically, we don't do. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But I mean, it's Detroit, so it makes sense.
Indeed.
And then we play Matthew Stafford in the playoffs in the first round, who we traded away. So he has a chance to knock us off out of the playoffs. This is the worst.
So who are you? Do you think the Lions have what it takes to get in?
Absolutely. They're
Super Bowl.
The NFC, the NFC outside of the San Francisco 49ers is really weak. And even the Niners have looked superhuman at times. This is a really any given Sunday division. Anybody can win in the NFC. That is in the playoffs.
But what about on the opposite side of the side?
Oh, the AFC is so strong. The Ravens are just the best team in the NFL, period. Every team in one of the AFC divisions is over 500. It's super weird. Three teams in the AFC playoffs are from one division. That's how strong the AFC is. It's really strong.
Is that where the Cleveland Browns?
That's where the Browns are.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So are they rated as high as the rest, or where do they sit?
The Browns are number 2 in that division.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. The Browns are a good team.
Yeah.
They needed a Flacco.
Yeah.
And they got Flacco, and Flacco is lights out right now.
So after today's game, because I think they rest, like, basically it was like their 4th string that played today, because it's like, we're set where we are, win or lose, we're going to be in the same exact seating. We're just resting all our starters. So they didn't give a shit today. But today, with the starting quarterback that they had today, the Browns this season have started 5 quarterbacks. And like Joe Flacco was sitting on a fucking couch, and they're like, "Hey, you want to play for our team?" Sure.
And it's the weirdest thing, because the Jets had a chance at him after Aaron Rodgers went down, and they just never talked to him. They just said, "No, we don't want Flacco. We want this guy named Zach Wilson, who was already on the team."
The Jets didn't do something smart? Shocker.
No, they did the dumbest.
Yeah.
It wasn't just not smart. It was actively dumb.
And it was just like...
Sounds like the Jets.
Due to just like, how well the Browns did and the Lions did, the stat line, I think I either sent it in the group chat or just to BG in particular, that this is the first time that both the Browns and the Lions have had a 10-win-plus season since the 1950s, I think was the stat.
Yeah.
Absurd. Fucking absurd. The Super Bowl was way not existing at that point. It was just the NFL championship at that point. It is wild. And yeah.
So there is a realistic, not optimistic chance that you could easily see a Detroit Lions, Cleveland Browns
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, no, there's an actual chance of that. Mm-hmm. They're both good teams.
Yeah. And I think that'll be one of the few times I probably sit in a call with BG to watch a football game. Probably the only time I will sit in a call with BG.
We should stream that, honestly.
Probably.
No audio from the game, but just us.
I am not an NFL fan in the slightest, but I'm a Cleveland fucking mark, so...
Hold on. I feel like that's the kind of thing that would be worth BG just taking a Greyhound to Columbus and both y'all just watching that together.
Oh, I would do that. In fact, DA might have a car soon, so...
I might about it. That mug waiting for me.
Yeah, but you gotta pass that test.
Look at me.
Can you look at the test?
I was about to say, look at you. You can only half look at us. What do you mean, look at you?
If I get 50% one time and 50% another time, it's 100%
out of 200.
If I run over half a person at one time and the other half the other time, that's not how it works.
Things have changed. They're gonna work that way.
Like the picture.
Yeah, no, I genuinely think that would be the thing to do.
Yeah, that's a possibility. That Super Bowl when we were stuck down there was fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot, dude. Yeah. How long ago was that?
That was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, I was still downtown.
Yeah, I was still at Syracuse.
Yep.
Yeah, that was for a OhioCon. Correct. And the literal last day, gigantic blizzard. Just complete...
No, it was a nor'easter on the coast.
Yeah, it was just like complete...
That's what shut me down.
Downpour.
No, it was all that
It was
area,
in Columbus on the East Coast. Yeah, East Coast, everything. All the Greyhounds got canceled. I don't know if you were flying out at that point or if you were...
I was flying.
Okay, so all flights got canceled, the Greyhounds got canceled, and and I was like... It was me and 3 other roommates, and it was a tiny little townhouse at that point. So they were just like bumming in my room and couches.
It was moderately sized.
It functioned.
But yeah, I think it
worked.
was just like they were in town and like the Super Bowl was that weekend, so we just like chilled, watched the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Fun time.
that was a ride.
And then the next day I'm
There
just
have
like,
been 2 times we've been. Oh no, that was the only time.
yeah. Yeah, and then the next day I'm just like, get out of my fucking house. Why are you guys still here?
DA, was that the weekend I had to watch My Little Pony?
I believe so. I
That
remember
was the same weekend we did, because that's when we started the Resident Evil 6 playthrough.
Evil.
Yeah.
I remember going up there and him talking about it afterwards. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
if you can back trace the Resident Evil to the
Yeah.
Whenever that
That
was.
was a weekend. That was a weekend.
Oh,
man.
boy. Yeah, too bad
Man, that
OhioCon's never
Epstein
happening
list is
again.
rough.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Ohio-
dude.
Well,
It's
you know,
never
it is,
happening
but
again.
is it?
No.
So,
That is
yeah,
Shackle
last
Con.
I
That
saw,
is- no.
there had been talks between the volunteer staff and the owners, and just nothing's happening.
Shit's over. Shit's over.
They're still announcing
That thing is
guests.
dead.
I don't know if they have a staff, but yeah, that's I'm gonna be looking forward to social media the weekend and the week after, for sure.
It was the same with Yoma, dude. It happened, but did it?
The same.
It did. And Yoma staff's still around. They gave a public apology as of recently. And then
Wait,
last week,
Yoma apologized?
yeah, they
yeah?
had a.
Oh, I didn't see anything
But
about
that
that.
don't matter.
Neither
You
did I.
know,
It's already over.
it's empty words. Anybody can apologize for anything. You need to do actions, not just simply words.
It's the South Park "We're sorry" thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
Yeah.
who are you?
it'll be if
So the thing about Yoma was they screwed up and they didn't have a maid cafe.
That's like the tent pole of any.
Yes. But the whole thing about that was they used to have it at the Rinsen. You can serve food at the Rinsen. You can't serve
Yep.
food at the Kobo because they have contracts and stuff.
Yep.
Correct.
Since it was all last minute stuff, they didn't have anything prepared. So they're just like, no, Maid Cafe is happening because they were probably hoping that the Rinsen would, but it didn't happen. So they were just like, no, it's going to happen. And it was like, no, it's not. Kobo was like, nah, kill that noise. And they went, oh. So they went, yeah, you guys, everybody gets a free badge next year. And people were like, I don't want that. Refund my money. It was like, it's the Maid Cafe is like a $10 ticket.
Yeah.
I'm like, so y'all really screwed up if a $50, $60 ticket is not equivalent to $10 right now.
and girls
And they were like,
dressed in Lolita
VIPs,
outfits.
you get a free VIP next year. No problem. We want our $10 back. Like, y'all bugging. But then they were just like, you know what, there might not be a next year, so that's just worthless.
Yeah,
So I
that
take
makes
my
sense.
sandwich now, please.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
absolutely.
Yeah, the
And, as far as I'm aware, they have not issued anything. Because they were just like, okay, yeah, anybody who wants a badge can get a badge. Anybody who wants that $10 can get the $10. Fill out this form. As far as I'm aware, I haven't kept
Double
up
font.
it recently, but it has not been delivered.
Dude,
What's with the hand?
Oh, a meat grinder. It's a mangled.
Dragon. I actually, he got a tattoo.
Yeah, I got this tattoo touched up, and I got a new tattoo on my middle finger. I got a total of 7 tattoos over the break.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Not really.
Money.
Yes.
How much are we talking?
Yeah, how
do
much you
really
spend?
wanna know?
Yes.
You know what? I'm interested because your cheapness has irritated me based on this car.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know what you value enough to drop whatever amount you drop.
I will say this. This is not indicative of 2023 DA. 2024 DA is trying to change in a lot of different ways.
Okay. Including
my-
opening that wallet just a smidge more.
Yes.
Listen to this dumb cuck.
We need like a tracker of just like percentage of your savings, and I want to watch that tracker go down all the way through 2020. Not the amount that's in your savings, just the percentage.
He's dancing around it. What's the number? Stop dancing.
So,
Tap, 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 tap.
He's just tapping away. Fucking say the number.
a total of $630.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, no. My coworker
for 7
is
tattoos.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
yeah. My coworker is getting like animals. I told you what he was doing. He was just like, yeah, this one ran me about 500, and it's just one. I was like, Jesus Christ!
I may have haggled a little bit.
Oh my God! You're not changing at all. You've done nothing.
I've done
New Year's
more than
resolution
enough.
already fucking
Thank
broken.
What the? Now, typically this is like $750. I don't know about that.
Wow.
How do you haggle with a person that's inking you up for life?
The tattoo was finished.
Okay.
Both of them went, oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Oh,
How do you
dude.
feel about blank? So they opened the door of, how do you feel about this number? So
You know what pisses me off so much about you? You told me the story of you going to a Taco Bell for your meal and you seeing like 30, sitting there for like 30, 40 minutes and the person's like, hey, have you been sitting there long? And you're like, no, I haven't. As person after person gets their food before you. And you refuse to speak up because that's just how you are. But the second money's involved, you're putting on your big boy shoes and barking with your whole chest. Right. I'm not really feeling that amount. How about a little bit of a discount? It's not about the time frame, it's the quality of it.
I understand that. But they are priced.
Clearly you don't.
No, but they're also priced per hour. So if you think it's going to take 2 hours and you book for 2 hours and it doesn't take 2 hours.
But if it takes an hour 20, I would knock 40 minutes off of my...
Yeah, you do. Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's per hour. Once hour 2 is hit, hour 2 is already in.
Nah, we're going math time. You
No,
rounding
now you're-
down or you rounding up?
Now you're going per minute as opposed to per hour.
I'll take it.
This man has a fucking
Again, I
abacus
wasn't
while he's getting
like,
a tattoo.
yo, look
It's
at
like,
this
no,
trash.
no, wait.
Yeah, I was not. They both. They opened the door.
And then they cracked it open. Then you kicked it down.
I'm just saying.
This dumb bastard of a cup
Absolutely.
with this in car.
Again, this is 2024 DA, and you
Okay,
will
no.
see some
No.
substantive change.
No, dude.
Substantive change.
I was
What's
so
the
mad,
story
dude,
with the car?
when he told me about this. So DA put his down payment in. He's had his car in mind for a minute. Like, I am getting this car. So he goes to the dealership.
And not even, no, it wasn't this type of car. No, it was this car right here. Right? This car. I'm looking at it at the Carfax. This car.
So he goes
You've
to
been
get.
talking about getting a car for months.
He goes to get this car. But then the guy's like, oh, there's another car.
No, it wasn't a guy. It was me on my phone, and it was just an alert. It was like, hey, a new car popped up. I'm like, all right, whatever, doesn't matter to me. Then I took a closer look at it. I was like, hang on a second.
It's better battery, newer battery, better features, faster charging. It's basically a much better car than the one he was looking at. Let's just say it was a 15 to 20% better car than the one he was looking at. And he went, I'm still deciding because the other car costs more per month. Do you want to know how much more per month it cost?
$10.
$35 more per month. And he went, I don't know. I might want to get the 10 to 15% worse car over $35 a month.
My guy.
Because his wallet cannot open.
Again,
My
things
guy.
will change, but this isn't a light switch, clearly.
Clearly, it's a dimmer.
that he is minusculely.
You went from 10 to 12, and you're proud of that 12.
I've changed. I've changed.
Every single shower has this. This is too cold. That's too hot. And I'm going here. I'm moving just that little bit. And sometimes that's enough. And I'm getting here.
I feel like if you were to tell me the depths of his cheapness, I would just be sad.
I will never disclose the depths of
I can't hear it.
There's
I
a
refuse
Maid
to.
Marian chastity belt on his wallet.
Legitimately.
He cucks his wallet. That's what he does.
Nobody should ever
The wallet sits in the cuck chair.
my dumb mindset.
No, we're aware of it. We're very aware of it.
No, you don't. No,
You're aware. He told this to me. You're aware of what he allows us to be aware of.
And it's a symptom of growing up so poor, because we were doing a candy tier list, and as we're putting the things on the tier list, I'm like, I eat all of these in a very weird way, and it's always to get the most out of the candy. Like with a Twix, I will bite off the caramel and then push the the cookie part off to later. So it's essentially 2 pieces of candy, so I can make it last longer, because who knows when the next time I'm gonna get that candy. So that's and I still do that to this day. So it's just all from back then of just not having, and now I have, but I don't want to let it go, because then who knows, so
BG, you grew up with him. Do you eat
nobody's nodding
in the same way?
DA, you're trying very hard to find a reason for your neuroticism to be accepted.
No, the reason why you guys don't know is because you can't know. There is no excusing this. I know everything. You guys are doing this to me now. This is 30% of all the stuff that's going on in here. And y'all doing this? No. Y'all need to know the rest.
Yeah. It's like if you have a partner and it's just like, I'm into this, and they're starting to get skeeved out, you're not gonna go, well, I'm really into the 2 to 3 times of what I just said. You're gonna go, all right, I see where the wall is, so I will hide the shame of 60 to 70% over here.
Y'all don't need to know about me legitimately taking all of my cards out of my wallet so I do not spend for that day. Emergencies? Well, I guess I'll figure that out if it does happen. Y'all don't need to know about stuff like that, because I spent $10 more than I should have the week before. Y'all don't need to know about that kind of stuff.
I legitimately, at the end of the month, go, what did I spend on? All right, let me cut that back. And that's the end of my thoughts.
Yeah. Same here.
Itemized.
The end of my thoughts.
How often do you check your bank account?
Oh, no.
It varies. If I'm like, this has not been a good month for spending, I do not.
You don't want to see that number be lower.
Oh, you're opposite of what I thought. You're opposite of what I thought. I thought you'd be like neurotic about like,
no, because
how much did I spend? How much did I spend?
In my mind, I'm going, I know how much I spent, so it should be this. And when it's not that, I get mad at myself.
Gotcha.
That's how I am.
Okay, on common ground. We're the same person, is what you're saying.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, I check it every
is that what you said?
Maybe every couple of days, and then there'll be sometimes where I'm like, oh, whoops.
Yeah, and that hurts.
That doesn't hurt me.
No,
I should be here,
but
I ain't.
Make this purchase. Checks bank account. No, I'm not. Damn, that's unfortunate. And that's
but I don't make big purchases. That's my thing. When I do, it's tattoos and stuff.
Oh,
and
no,
I just put
it's like, aside from base spending, if I'm like, you know what? I kind of feeling like this toothbrush is fucking getting shitty. I'm going to buy a new one. No, I'm not. I'm sticking with this one for another month.
I am not like that.
kind
I
of
go,
thing.
wow, I really want this thing. And I went, I'm going to get that thing.
Same.
I just bought a $260 fight stick. Because I wanted that thing.
I
that
can't,
for the
I can't
hands?
justify it.
Oh, yeah, definitely for the hands. It's leverless.
Gotcha.
Also, Jet is judging your tattoo getting.
Oh, because you're a black man.
Yeah.
I wish I took a really good picture of my tattoo because it is very, very good.
There you go.
You know what? The hangout weekend.
You shouldn't have.
I really shouldn't have. I feel bad because it's a nice tattoo.
We'll see it during the hangout weekend.
Are you coming?
We don't even know when it is.
That's what I figured was happening.
Okay, we'll discuss that after.
It's
What are
the
we
end of January.
doing?
There's no discussion. It's the end of January. It's what it's been for the past 6 months.
Yes, I know.
There is.
Yes and no. You see what I'm saying?
I said, yes, I know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, we discussed this a while ago. It's been in the books for quite a long time.
No, I thought that it was a tentative.
Same.
Nah.
That's why I said, we'll talk about this after the cast.
Craziness. I gotta talk to work.
All right.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, what do you mean? What the fuck?
Anyways.
Mike's
Your weekly reminder. We haven't done this in a little bit. Black Lives Matter.
Half hour?
Get your vaccines and boosters. Wear your masks in crowded indoor places. Support Ukraine. Support LGBTQ rights. Support body autonomy. Pay your employees what they are worth and be good to one another.
Alfonso, that is not prepared this week, homie. I can tell you that right the fuck now.
2023.
I am not paying what I am worth.
Hey, Walkus. But the thought
I
is...
am also not paid what I'm worth. None of us are. Well, Mike is. Mike's worth is actually a little bit lower than what he's being paid, and that needs to be
Probably.
like balanced somehow. If he can get paid a little less and we can get paid a little more,
Bruh, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. Just take like $8K from him and distribute it a month.
No. He needs a $20K deduction, and we each need that 10.
Nah.
So me and DA get 5?
Yes.
No!
That's a
Wow.
good exchange. It's you're both
Ralph's
one person.
racist. Ralph's racist.
No, they're two.
We're back to the 3/5 of man.
Hey, you're getting 50-50 per man here. It's a respectable upkeep.
Wow.
That's that ook tax.
So how were your guys' holidays? Because it's been almost a month, roughly, since the last cast.
We don't do anything for holidays anymore.
Really?
we streamed and we... Dude, everybody that cared about our holidays, our parents and grandparents, they're all dead.
They're gone.
I didn't know if the siblings did anything.
No.
Okay.
If they do,
Probably
they do it
did
on their
something.
own.
Aren't you guys now the oldest siblings? Like
Now? Do you think our big brother died or something?
No, I mean like now you are the apex of the family is what I was getting.
No. There's still uncles and great uncles and all types of shit.
I don't talk to them. I don't know them.
Yeah, dude. We couldn't even find our uncle to tell him his mom died. He
Well,
didn't even make the funeral.
You guys are the holidays now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I was getting at here.
Yeah, we're
And
not
they
doing
don't
shit.
celebrate them,
Yeah, we're not
so
doing
there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing going on.
Okay.
We for everybody's birthday, everybody pulls together $100 to $150 to get somebody, whoever's birthday it is, a big gift.
Speaking of which, I need to cash in on that.
And we go out to eat to the restaurant they want.
Do you know what mine was?
B-dubs?
Everybody just give me the money so I can make a car payment. That's fun. My brother got some $600 shoes.
I got a weight bench.
$600 shoes. I could
Crazy.
not.
But I'm the
Dude, he is a black man.
But mine has to be
spent $200,
practical.
That's too much.
A car payment.
Yeah,
How
it's
festive.
practical.
I
How
bought
festive.
over the past like 2 months. I've bought about 8 to 9 pairs of shoes.
No.
I'd be shocked if I spent $200.
Okay.
I'd be shocked.
They end the year with Goku 23. Yeah, I was watching that stream. Just wasn't commenting because I was just in sheer disgust and shock.
So you've finally been blessed, huh?
Yep. That's why I said Baja Blast Dragon Saiyan Goku or whatever the fuck did I said.
It does something. It does something. We're gonna do our best and the worst. We're probably gonna do it during the meetup so we can do it live.
Yeah.
That'd be the better way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Boy, in terms of worst in games, we were blessed this year. Dude.
You ain't even gotta play them, even though
there was some dookie.
I played some stinkers.
Okay.
Did you play Gollum?
I've played some.
Did you
stinkers.
play? You played Kong though, didn't you?
I've played some stinkers.
We'll get to that. Man, best and worst of 2023 definitely will be happening within the next few weeks, either in person or roughly sometime around there. And there was a lot of news, but who the fuck was paying attention? Mostly it was just like, my holidays were a combination of just like, obviously I spent time with my family, and then I got sick, which BG can also relate.
Yep.
I'm still hacking up crap right now from that sickness. It sucks.
Hey, I'm with you. You know, mine was pretty dry. I wasn't hacking up anything.
The day I left, I got nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, it was just like, I have an itchy throat to, bam, 103-degree fever for a couple days, and then it was just like fatigue.
To be fair,
cough.
Mike, if you're in a crowded room of more than 6 people for an hour-long period,
hey, I was good for like almost a year, and then it was like November hit, and it's just like, you're getting sick now. Because it's just like,
they cashed in all that super.
Yeah. It was like I was just like, I have my COVID and my flu shot scheduled, and then I like either had allergies or like something. I got like a tiny cold. I'm like, I gotta cancel it, and then I was too fucking busy to schedule it to actually for me to get my shots, and then I just got railroaded. It fucking sucked. But yeah. In terms of random stuff, news and what. Actually, oh yeah, Dia, how was your concert? Meant to ask that.
Oh, it was fantastic. Very, very good. Story.
that pause, homie. What's up?
Your picture? Is it the picture?
Story time.
Yeah. It's just the picture. But that's always going to be the problem, and we're going to move on from that. Met Story of the Year again. Very, very nice. I've been a fan of them for some 15, 16 years. That's one of the five of the 7 tattoos that I've got with Story of the Year related. I got a Story of the Year logo, and I got all their signatures on my leg, and I got that tattooed. So that's 5 of them. I'll show the case that once it's healed, because I just got them done today, or the signatures done today.
T-pose DA.
So, yeah, the concert was great.
Yeah, it was bad.
What?
They're T-pose with the picture, and they're all just mocking you.
It's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's not, because
I'm with you. I've never taken a good picture in my life. I
but
understand.
I need to change.
You can't.
And you keep going back to that fucking pedos picture. Every time people make fun of you, you're like, I like this picture.
I like that picture. I really like that picture.
I will refrain from saying anything about that picture to not ruin it for him.
It's fine. It's fine. I've already analyzed it. You analyzed the Mario picture. Shut up. It's fine. I like that picture, and I will always like that picture. I take bad pictures. I attempted to take a good picture. It didn't work out. That's fine.
Through no fault of your own?
Through no fault of my own. Story of the Year, their first album was called Page Avenue.
I like how we just breezed right past it.
Yes. For their merch, what they did was they made a street sign in Atlanta. A street sign with Page Avenue, and I got that, and I'm like, I need to find a really good place for that, because that's a great piece of merch. But yeah, opening band was great.
I like it over your door.
I like it too, but I didn't, whatever.
I tried to put the cocoa one on the outside. I was like, no, I just like looking at it. I might put my bead art out there, but no, the cocoa stays.
Yeah, Story of the Year, they are the best rock band that I've seen live. They always kill it, and I'm happy to see them again. And they said that they're already working on new stuff, and that means another tour. So maybe in the next year or so, especially what with this car situation, I can go out a little bit further. If they don't come back to Detroit, that's fine. I can go out and hopefully for round 3, things will change. Because they will change. Because I've decreed it.
That 0.5% change, everybody. It's coming. It's coming.
Hey, a 0.5% change per month. By the end of the year, I'm basically a different person, baby.
I didn't say per month.
Well, I'm saying per month. I'm being generous, all right?
You know what?
I could have said per week.
Like Yomicon, these are just words, my friend. We need action.
These are the actions. I've taken the actions.
You hackled them down.
But the action of going there was,
and then you didn't pay full price.
I'm so okay, but you know,
did you just bouquet us?
He did. He bouqueted us. He did. He's that in the weeds. He had to hit the bouquet.
Holler at me next week. I'll have another story of how I've changed.
You just walk up to a homeless guy and give him $200.
I'm generous with the homeless.
Same.
All right. So let's go through some.
I have a story of walking a homeless.
That's fine. We got stories to tell. Not stories. We got news. It's already 20 minutes before the end. We can't go off on any more tangents.
That's gonna happen.
You know that won't happen.
All right. Some smaller things. Just like weird, dumb little news tidbits. Apparently, The Rock wants to get into more dramatic acting. Yeah, let's see how that goes.
He's already signed up for some A24 film.
I did see that, but
The Rock is a terrible actor, so I am very much interested in how this goes.
It's gonna be very difficult in a lot of roles because he's like 6'4", he's 320 pounds of muscle. It's gonna be hard to take him as a down on his luck guy or something. I don't know what situation can he be put in where I'm just like, oh, The Rock.
Yeah. He makes me feel things. But so yeah, that's happening. Adam Driver says he is just done with Star Wars.
They all are.
It's crazy how that works because John Boyega was like, they were like, "You're gonna go back to Disney Plus?" Like, you ain't gonna Disney Plus me. Well, why is it that they didn't want nothing to do with Star Wars when somebody like Mark Hamill's like, "Yeah." You can't even be like, okay, it might be a personality thing because you got Harrison Ford that's just like, I don't know anything about Star Wars. I'm going to say these lines and I'm going to walk away. But then you got Mark Hamill who loves the stuff. So,
well, I mean, it's easier to understand than you think. I mean, the newer Star Wars, in the aspect of writing, in the act of like set design, set pieces, recording, like all of it, was disastrous. It was terrible.
Sure.
There was nobody who had a good time. Mark Hamill himself fucking trashed the films. Mark was a part of it when it was good. Mark has sentimental attachment. Harrison Ford fucking also hates it and has sworn he's never going to come back multiple times and has come back multiple times.
Cash money.
Yeah, you need that money.
Pure money. But I mean, these kids, they're younger. They don't need it.
But they're already working on a Daisy Ridley series, I believe.
Movie.
Yeah, again, she also said she wouldn't come back, but she came back.
So she must not have had that bad of a job of a time.
I know.
Yeah, I know for
Boyega's tilted.
I know for Adam Driver, like his whole big thing was just like the whole character arc of
Kylo.
Kylo was like it happened way different than what was pitched. It was supposed to be reverse Vader, where it was just like Vader was like the most confident bad person and then became conflicted, where Kylo Ren was in the beginning, he was conflicted, and then he was supposed to become the baddest mofo by the end of the trilogy. That didn't happen.
Same with Boyega. Boyega was pitched that he would be force sensitive and it would be this twist at the end with his character, and then they just went, no, you're a normie. Like there was a whole lot of like, we're gonna say this and do this,
Mm-hmm.
and then like there's essentially 3 movies, right? But the reality is that there's really only one movie. The rest is garbage. There's maybe 1 movie worth of actual material that could actually be watched. The second movie in almost its entirety was awful. I remember walking out of the second movie myself and just being like, how did I sit here? Fucking garbage. And the third one was barely watchable at all. We all knew it was going to be bad when Mark Hamill was being interviewed. Like, how do you feel? And he's just like, I'm in it.
I have been paid to say I like this.
No, he was paid to say nothing, so he said nothing. They were like, don't say what you think.
Didn't he
Just
say
smile
something
and nod.
like, if you think that this is gonna recreate your childhood and give
Yes.
you, don't taper your expectations, homie.
Yes. Those were exact words. Were taper your expectations.
It was just like, oh
Yeah.
no.
It was bad. And it was worse than we feared. Those movies were fucking terrible. But yeah, no, I recently saw that the thing is, they were saying that it's about time. I remember the article was like, the director said it's 2024, so there should be a female-led, female-starring Star Wars story finally made.
Finally.
So that's the focus.
Finally.
That's the focus. Female-focused, female-run story.
Oh, I'm watching Jet. It's on the monitor above my head. Let's see here. Daredevil, the Netflix show, is now all but confirmed canon in Marvel, thanks to recent trailers. Like the most recent trailer for Echo, like the Kingpin's like talking about his past, and they are showing scenes from Marvel Daredevil as promotional material for Echo.
Which would mean the Punisher is also canon, and so is fucking what's his name? That fucking awful character, something Fist, Silver Fist, no.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. There you go.
Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
Yeah, it means they're also all canon because by proxy, because they're all the Defenders. They were there. They did the thing, which is a shame. But hey. But no, I fucking love the Daredevil series on Netflix, and I fucking adored the Punisher. So if they can get John Barenthal back to be the Punisher again for this shit, and keep him around and maybe do a real fucking decent movie with him, I'd fucking love it. But at the current way Marvel exists, I doubt that they're going to do things right. Like, it's not good. Like, so have we all seen the Marvels now?
I have not. I actually was going to ask, of the 2 superhero movies that came out the past month, has anyone seen The Marvels and or Aquaman?
I've
BG.
seen the Marvel. I will.
BG.
I will see Aquaman someday.
What is your score?
It
0
is
to 10.
a fine movie.
So
It
a
is
5,
a
middling?
5.5 movie.
I
I will
also
never
right there,
watch
5.5.
that movie again.
I have no need to watch that movie again either. Now, what was your most hated scene? Do you have one in mind? As generic as you can get.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
Probably something near the ending though, because I really didn't like the ending.
The way the end boss was handled, that whole thing I was not a fan.
You know
found
what?
that
It's
to be-
probably the after credit scene actually. I hated that
God.
thing.
I fucking hated that.
You hate fun.
It wasn't
No.
fun.
Yes,
No,
it was.
wasn't fun. No, it wasn't.
It was.
I saw a
It-
240 bootleg Twitter video, and I thought it was fun.
Then you saw it in full quality because that's how it looked.
Oh no!
Yeah. Dude, it was bad. That's the quality it was at. It was bad.
Oh, I remember what it is now.
Yeah, no. That CG was PlayStation 1 graphics, homie. I could not be okay with that.
All right. Speaking of Marvel, though, we also got the Jonathan Majors. I don't think we talked about that. Where it happened right when we like the after the last episode, where he's fired.
He's big fucking gone.
So who the hell knows what they're
Recast
gonna
Kang?
do about Kang?
Well, they've already deleted Kang's name from the movie, so now they could just be like Doom or New Kang. But let's face it, the current Marvelverse is in shambles to begin with. It sucks. There's no cohesiveness going on at all. It's a joke.
Mm-hmm. It's the last. What are the last few properties that have come out? We got the Marvels. We got. The fact that I can't remember is bad.
What if?
What if? Which I've heard some good things about.
I've heard good
Loki.
things too.
Loki.
Season 2.
Loki was good.
And then I'm not remembering what the last movie was. Wasn't it? It wasn't Ant-Man, was it?
No. There was something after Ant-Man.
Chat, you're gonna have to help me out because I'm not remembering.
I'm looking it up.
Okay. And then no one's seen Aquaman yet. All right.
Why would
Oh
you?
God.
Why would you
So,
take the time to want
There was
to?
Guardians 3, The Marvels, Quantumania. These are the Marvel movies that released in 2023.
Well, I guess there wasn't anything.
It was Ant-Man.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That was
And
this year.
Guardians was good.
Guardians was good.
But that's like,
Guardians
but
was
think
really
about that.
good,
That's like,
yeah.
I mean, like Ant-Man's also established, but like Guardians was like very much established in people's minds as like good. So that's kind of bonkers.
Yeah, besides that, so 2023 we had Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, that was first. Then we have Guardians, Marvels, and then it's just Across the Spider-Verse. And then we don't have anything else Marvel film-wise until 2025.
No, we got Deadpool.
Is that really
2024.
being considered part of the MCU at this point, though?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. They're gonna slap that shit in.
Okay. So we've got that. But then again, we don't have anything like named MCU status until 2025 with Captain America, the Thunderbolts, Blade, Fantastic Four, and then 2026 was supposed to be Kang Dynasty, and then 2027 was Secret Wars. So we're getting to the point where it's slimming down.
Oh yeah. That came out too. The Samuel L. Jackson thing that I'm forgetting the name of.
Secret Wars.
Dude.
Okay.
Secret Invasion.
Yes.
Secret Invasion, yeah.
Terrible.
Trash.
Absolute
Horrible.
dog of a movie.
Series.
Show.
That was a series.
Yeah, show. Series, whatever. Trash. Bad media.
There you go. All right, let's see. In terms of movies, so hey, you guys remember that they're making a live-action Minecraft? I forgot until they announced that Jack Black is playing Steve.
Yep. Don't care.
Yep. Just slap him in a blue shirt. You're good.
Speaking of live action, has anybody watched the live action Yu Yu Hakusho yet?
Not
No,
yet. I was
I've been
waiting
told
for
not
it to
to.
do it group-wise.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hear it's not bad enough for a group wise.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
Go ahead.
My brother and my buddy Brett both watched it and said the exact same thing, that the fight scenes are good, but if you wanted to feel the same way you felt about the plot of the series, don't watch it. Just don't. That is the same thing I've been told by two people on separate occasions.
Yeah, so it's probably just a bastardization of the series, but not enough to be like, oh my god, look how horrible everything
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
This exists, and if you don't watch it, you're not missing anything. But if
Yeah,
you watch
best-
it exists.
At best, it might be because reasons at some point.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? the Solo Leveling anime premiered. I think, Ralph, you watched that.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god, it was so good! They are doing this series right out the gate. I was worried. I was really worried to see if we were going to see some cheap 3D animation. Nothing.
Some
0%.
Walmart brand AI
Dude,
bush.
Yeah, nothing. Zero. Not like, and the thing is, they actually took like the source material and they're faithful to it, but they're also sliding things in to like make more fill the time slot because everything happens so fucking fast in the series. Like there's like 16 chapters for a day at some times during some situations. So they are filling gaps with content that happened in like other times, but that fit now into the similar timeline. It's fucking great. They've given like good exposition. I need more. Like the animation is gorgeous, fucking gorgeous, and the characters. I think this is the first like big time manhwa also to get an actual anime. Does that sound right to you guys?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I guess,
at
like,
least for a action anime.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
for like prime time, air quotes.
Yeah, like this is the first mainstream one. Like I'm genuinely shocked. Like, Solo Leveling is fucking. It is action porn at its fucking greatest, and I adore it for that. My only hope is that this paves the way for more manhwa to get good at anime, like in the way of a Breaker. If Breaker can be fucking animated with the level of care that Solo Leveling is getting right now, I think Mike and I would fucking.
I think it's too
systematically
old.
lose our shit.
I think
don't
it's
think
too
so.
old. I think it's too old.
It's current. It's literally current.
Yes, but the start of the series was like a decade and a half ago.
I know, but a man can hope. I think that would be fucking insane. Because if you want like drama, you want intense storytelling, you've got that in the Breaker in a big way.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the action. I
Oh, wait.
mean, Solo Leveling hopefully should kick the door open.
Meme, I got you.
I
There we go.
only want a
Shut
vital
up, Mike.
hit.
God of High School, yeah, that was another one. That was kind of like a fart in the wind where people already
Yeah,
forgot
that
about
sucked.
that.
Yeah, that sucked.
It didn't
I
even
read
get
God
to
of
the
High
part
School.
where it sucked yet, though, so it's weird.
Yeah.
You're seeing a
But
post
I
on
just-
Twitter the Solo Leveling was giving them Ruby vibes.
In what
That-
way?
I don't know.
I'd love to hear an explanation on that one, because no.
Because
Interesting to
no.
I'd like to see the line of thought that breaks that one going for. So,
Mhm.
But yeah, no, big hype. I can't wait for more.
Then the last thing I kind of have in terms of just like TV and what have you, Steamboat Willie.
It's fucking bullshit.
Disney thinks so about this. That Steamboat Willie, that Mickey Mouse. We have to be very clear. That Mickey Mouse from Steamboat
specific,
Willie
very-
and before is now in the public domain. And literally, like fucking clockwork, there was 18 horror projects featuring Steamboat Willie that were announced. There's a game, there's a movie.
It's such an easy
Oh,
way
yeah.
to do it. That's how you know it's gonna be the uncreative people that are gonna plop out something quote unquote interesting as
Well, that's
quickly
the
as
thing is-
possible.
They've been prepping this because they've
Oh
been
yeah,
waiting,
no,
like,
definitely.
this is the cheap.
Yeah, they've been
this is
waiting.
the cheap and easy money grab. Going, okay, we can set all this shit up, and if they don't buy their rights from the government like they did the last fucking 100 years, we're gonna just drop this shit because it's ready to go.
It's gonna be awful. All of
Just
it.
like
They just
blood
had-
and honey, bro.
They
Yeah,
had this
that Mickey
bum
Mouse
script.
is not there yet.
They had a bum script with like a killer clown or something. It was just went, all right, stick Mickey in it, and then that's
Yep.
that's just what this is gonna be it.
And one of
Blood
the
and honey,
Mickey
too.
horror games have already had controversy.
Oh boy.
Hilarious.
It wasn't a Mickey,
What?
It wasn't a Mickey game. Mouse.
It was Infestation 88.
Yes, Infestation 88. That. Yes, yes, yes.
Already got controversy. A lot of Nazi symbolism.
Oh, fun.
Because you're going around gassing rats.
Yeah.
That's the whole game, and it's 88. And the totality of the characters of Infestation 88 is 14 characters, and then 88 is the name, is in the name. So yeah.
Mm.
And they're like, oh, we didn't understand. We didn't get any of that. We just thought it was we just 88, the symmetry of it. Why not be 66 then? Why not be 77? 88, oh, now it's Infestation Origins. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
There we go. Well, but yeah, I mean, just with anything getting into public domain, you're gonna have a lot of schlock, and then
Of course.
Oh yeah.
maybe something will come out of it in the next couple.
You're
of
gonna
years.
get the interesting, good projects, but they're gonna take more time because they're gonna carefully craft the story, the animation, because
Mhm.
there's gonna be some new Steamboat
Yeah.
Willie like shorts and stuff.
Yeah, I saw like an interesting idea that someone posted where it's just like someone does like animated shorts where it's Steamboat Willie Mickey chartering. He's like just a boat captain, but he's talking to his passengers, and his passengers are other public domain characters, and just like asking about their life and what have you. I'm like, that sounds kind
Okay.
of fun.
Hey, you know what? I saw another interesting idea that aped completely off of that, of just all the copyrighted people, but it's a platform fighter. All the public domain people, and it's just
Wow.
a platform fighter. And
That'd
then DLC would just be anything new that enters the public
Dude.
domain.
Dude,
Oh, I like that.
that'd be pretty cool. Be a Sherlock main.
Oh yeah, there was Sherlock, there was Steamboat Willie, there was that cat, that black and white cat. Here, I'll try to find it.
That's pretty funny. Steamboat Willie shooter, someone posted on Twitter, of course. Of course.
I mean, the Steamboat Willie Mickey mod for Lethal Company will be out soon. I'm
Yeah,
almost certain.
probably. Which we need to get all of us in the game on a stream. I want it. That game's too fun, man. We're just all adults and busy and
You
have lives.
screaming in the last stream is easily one of my favorite moments.
what, the Jack in the Box?
When the Jackbox.
I have a YouTube short ready. I just need to. I'm probably gonna get that video out there a bit sooner. I just need to make a thumbnail and all that fun business. But yeah, I have a YouTube short that it's like we stop streaming and it's like I have work tomorrow, and I'm like, you know what? I have an idea. Rendered it out at like 12:45, and I'm like, this was a stupid idea. I'm gonna be tired as shit tomorrow. I made it though. But yeah, Oswald and that Mickey in particular are not public domain yet. Those still got a little bit.
Yeah.
And also, Jet,
I can
did
see
see your
Steamboat
post.
Willie being part of the next Bendy and the Ink Machine
That'd be
game.
fun.
I can see that.
I can see
Up,
something like that.
we got Nehru.
He jumped up.
Yep. Meow meow. Now on to game stuff. So a couple of small things. One, we have rumors and predictions for the Switch 2. Predicted to arrive this year for $400. Obviously, time will tell. We'll see. But like, there's been a lot of things pointing to it coming out this year. So, and from all reports, it's like usually like Nintendo. They like to do something weird and crazy and what have you, like the Switch being portable and also a handheld. From what I'm seeing, they're just like, you know what? We're just going to do the same but stronger. And honestly, I think that's all they need to do.
Because I was thinking, what else could they do? They've done motion controls. The portable thing. They perfected the portable thing from the Wii U into the Switch. What else?
Like, they could do a VR peripheral that isn't made of cardboard. Like, they could do that. Not have it be
What's the
Labo.
fun in that?
But yeah, so we got that. Square Enix, in all of their infinite wisdom, they were like, you know what, NFTs, we're going hard in NFTs, and that super paid off. The Square Enix president says the company will be aggressive in applying AI into their games and other systems. So again,
What could they possibly do with AI outside of voice acting, art in the background, that type of stuff?
I don't know. And just
Because
that.
you got all these these CEOs just going, AI is the wave of the future. We're gonna implement it into our thing. And what is the implementation there? What does that grant you? How does it improve your product? NVIDIA, your AI. So I can understand the AI upscaling. That makes sense for something like NVIDIA. After that, what is there?
Yeah.
How about having no stick? Dude, my PS5 controller pisses me off. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, almost through it like 3 times. Just pissing me off.
I don't think I've had drift on a PS5 controller.
Oh, good for you.
My brother's on his 4th controller. It just keeps.
I definitely had it with Joy-Cons. Definitely have had it with Joy-Cons, but not PS5 yet.
PS5 controllers are getting pretty bad notoriety-wise for having serious drift.
Bring back the Virtual Boy. Our new the returning feature, blindness. Boy. No, thank you. We have, let's see, Christopher Judge, classy guy that he is, has outright refused, has gone on record saying that if they ever ask me to do young Kratos, I'm going to refuse it just because he doesn't want to do any disservice to the original voice actor T.C. Carson, which I think classy move. There is a scene, apparently, like, people were thinking the reason that came out is there is a scene in the DLC that could have had young Kratos voice acted, but he didn't. Either it was just like not brought up to him, or he outright refused to do it. So we shall see. We got the Insomniac leaks, which I don't remember. I'm collecting everything else today. I forgot to grab stuff, but I know it was just like a lot of game footage for Wolverine, which people.
We talked a bit about it before.
Oh, we did?
I don't remember.
I believe.
I don't remember.
Unfinished
but keep
game
going.
footage is not indicative of how a game is going to fucking look.
Dude, it's 2-3 years
Gorillas.
out, and these mothers are just like, oh my god, is this how it looks? It's
No,
so
it's
funny.
not.
It's so funny that all these people are just like, I know game development. The devs are just lazy and blah, blah, blah. Then you see 2-3 years footage out, and you think that it's supposed to look like the full game now? And 2 to 3 years is just iron out bugs or something? What do y'all think goes on?
They did the same shit with the GTA leaks, and then people are freaking out going, hey, GTA 6 looks awesome. Hey, guess what looked like shit like a year ago?
Terrible.
And yeah, it's no way indicative. It's just like the GTA leaks. Yeah, Cyber, same thing. And then on that note, the hacker that was primarily responsible for the GTA 6 leak, who was a member of a hacking group called LapSus, has been sentenced to indefinite imprisonment in a secure hospital because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they were on the spectrum and just were in court. Were like, if I go free, I'm just going to keep doing this. And they're like, all right.
Not exactly what you should be saying. I don't want to lie. I'm no
think-
liar, Your Honor.
Literally that goofy meme of I'll fucking do it again.
Yeah.
I think they were in police custody and either probation or something in the hotel room, and they hacked something else. I think that's when they hacked GTA or something. Yeah, no, they will not stop.
Yeah. So no, absolute no remorse. So it's just like, we're just gonna have you have a nice extended stay in this hospital, buddy. And then because we didn't talk about it, we mentioned bad games for the year 2023 the day before.
Ooh,
So
hilarious.
for those that don't know this story, it was like a highly touted game that was coming out. People were very excited about it. I believe there may have been like Kickstarter or some kind of like pre-sale. And as stuff was coming out, they're like, we're delaying the game, we're delaying the game, we're delaying the game. People were getting very frustrated. And they're like, we're not going to delay the game anymore. And then they delayed it again indefinitely. And then they're like, all right, guys, Alpha going to be coming out this December. They released the Alpha, and as people were looking into it, The player, like, basically nothing that was promised was delivered. The game was looking like it was a copy of so many other things: The Division, Call of Duty, Last of Us, Cyberpunk.
The issue was they initially said it was a giant MMO where anybody could just drop in, drop out. You could have factions and stuff and that type of stuff. And it turned out to be a looter shooter in the vein of a Division or something.
Yeah.
Totally different game. Legitimately a scam.
Mm-hmm. And the
Don't clip
4 days after the alpha, the player count dropped 90%. And then the company, which is like fantastic, missing the first A, announced that they were closing down.
Before that, they were like, hey, we hear all the bugs. We've got a giant patch coming tomorrow. And then they closed down that day.
Oh, wow. Didn't see that part of it. And then servers basically closed up like a week or two after that. There were Steam keys going for hundreds of dollars for the game before the servers went down. I'm assuming they are now worthless because you can't even fucking play the game anymore. Yeah. Disastrous launch. And, like, that was you already had Kong, Skull Island. You already had Gollum. There was already so much competition for worst game of the year, and then that happened. So it's just, I don't know if they do an award for worst game of the year in any of these, like, publications, but there's stiff competition. It's kind of bonkers. And then finally, the Twitch meta. We had a little bit of a thing happen earlier in the month where artistic nudity was allowed on the platform. And hey, people, they took advantage. And I'm sure there was a healthy subscription payday for a good chunk of the OnlyFans models that took advantage of artistic nudity as well as the VTubers. Because
it's easy money. It's easy money to just go, hey, here's a little preview. Come on over here for the real stuff.
I think
it's easy money for 13-year-olds who are getting implied nudity, but they cannot go to an OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
So they get to pay and watch this.
I think during one of the Lethal Company streams where I explained it to Kelly, she's like, "Oh, easy money."
Yeah, she latched on to that the entire stream afterward.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we were with my brother. My brother was like, "What am I walking into with your friends, bro?
Yeah,
what is happening here?"
So I think it was like 2 days of artistic nudity, and Twitch was like, "Whoops."
Oh no.
We dialed it back too much. We gave people too much freedom.
And then after that, the OnlyFans models were just like, oh, okay. They just put censor bars and just sat in very specific positions. And now, like last week, I want to say, effective immediately, there is no more implied nudity on Twitch. It's gone. It's done.
Body art, none of that.
You can show cleavage. That's about it.
Stop trying to game the system.
Yeah, if it'd be
people will always try to game the system.
But they could have done less and prospered longer than these immediate paydays of trying to push the envelope.
Immediate ramp up to, like Meme said, just furry, just dude was just drawing it, and it was like an arm, and he's just like, yep, this is just Twitch now.
This is allowed, and here we go.
I think I just, like, when it happened, I just went to just chatting, and it just, like, it took me about 10 seconds to see VTuber tits. Like, immediate. I'm just like, wow, that wasn't hard at all.
And the rules were so ill-defined that it's like anything could technically count for artistic, so just go for it. And if you get banned, you'll get banned. And if not, you just go, hey, look, that person's doing the same thing, and either they get hit as well or you get brought back.
Just, outrageous. I'm sitting here trying to be funny, and nope, I don't got that cheat code. But hey, I'm sure that payday was very good, and now obviously the rules have changed for the better. And you know what? I bet you Kick is like, hey, artistic nudity and gambling.
Whatever you want over here.
Yeah, Kick don't care. Except when it's DMCA.
Gamble.
Yeah.
Kick is like Daily Motion was.
Yeah.
Where they were just like snuff
It's
film.
so true.
Sure.
Vimeo.
Yeah, all that stuff where it was just like, we're YouTube, but
Hey, come on over here and then we'll worry about what you can and can't do.
Mm-hmm.
you did a little too much there. All right.
I guess that's the line.
Yep. All right. That's
Kick
all I
was,
had.
hold on, because
Go
Kick
ahead.
was ridiculous. Mums were just watching movies.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's just like, what are we doing here? How do y'all not understand the law?
Live leak. Yeah, that was another one.
Oh, dude. Those days were crazy.
Boy.
I saw some terrible things on the internet.
Mm-hmm. All the like
Fact
animation standards now, like Newgrounds. That's E-Bomb's world.
Oh, yeah. I saw the dude, E-Bombs World, completely destroy my innocence.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
That site was accessible at school. That was a
Yeah.
mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I saw someone's, like, in like the Middle East, their throat get cut.
Mhm.
And I will never forget what it looked like as he tried to draw breath. And his
Yep.
throat just, like, moved. And I went, holy is this real?
Oh,
I will always remember the way that looked.
we done seen it.
Mm.
You weren't
We
ready with the
done
facts,
seen
no?
it.
I am. Okay.
All right. Fact man.
Fact man.
First
50
facts of
facts
2024.
about Germany.
Germany.
Wait. What was that? One more
There's
time?
the Nazi stuff from the Mickey thing.
Oh, okay. Making sure I heard that right. How many? What's the numbers?
50.
Oh, we can't do 88.
You can do 14.
That'd be one of those things where they just skip over it, like
Yeah.
in elevators. Was like, hey, there's no 13.
33.
22.
25, 33, 45, 22, 23. Oh, 22. So here we go. 13, 22, 25, 33, 45, 11, 13. Stop adding a bunch of other ones. You get one.
22.
22, that's me.
Yeah, first one.
You said, oh wait, no, you said it. Yeah. You said 33.
Walmart tried and failed to establish itself in Germany in the early 2000s. One of the speculated reasons for its failure was that Germans found certain team building activities and forced greeting and smiling at customers to be unnerving.
It is,
They
because
smart.
It is.
They smart.
Mubs would be like, I remember when I was working at McDonald's, I had to give money back to somebody. They were like, you're not even going to smile? I'm like, motherfucker.
As somebody who worked at Walmart and had to go with those team building activities, understandable. It should not be here. Because it's just like early in the morning, all right, guys, Walmart. And they're just like, you take it. And then they'll do like some chant. And it,
That
It
sounds
is.
like a cult.
Thank fuck
Target's the
Kmart
same
never
way.
did that shit. Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
gotta be
Target's the
nice
same
to
way.
customers. That's just like expected of
Why?
my damn job. Like,
Do you think I could do my job poorer if I look
Yeah.
unhappy?
Well,
If I
it's
don't do
not
a
even that.
celebratory chant in the beginning of my shift?
It's not even that. It is brainwashing. It's a brainwashing attempt to make you feel like you are family.
Yeah, that's
You
family
are the
bush.
company. You are the company. Not you are a part of the company. You are the company. Therefore, it's in your interest to get the sale.
Whenever I hear part of the family, we're family,
Dead.
I'm instantly turned off. Instantly.
Mm-hmm.
We're not family. We're not.
I am providing a service for you. You are giving me income.
All right,
We're just
all right.
both gonna do the best that we can.
We're
to
symbiotes.
get out of each other's way.
You know what, guys? I think it's time
No.
for some 2,200
No.
building activities.
No.
No.
Yeah. 2,200. Yay, 2,200.
He's trying to push the headphones.
The headphones
triggered-
immediately
you
just fuck off.
Yep,
Automatic
nah.
response.
He just went to another place.
Oh boy.
I
Nah,
can't do that
son.
shit, dude.
He would gouge out his
Legitimate.
eye to make his vision worse, be like, I'm starting 2,300. Oh,
Dude, I told my boss when he interviewed me, I said, I am a man for the company, not a man of the company. Like, that is not happening.
Just shut up and let me do my job.
I'm here to do my job and leave.
Don't invite me to. Don't make me douche. Don't. Hey, you gotta participate in the. No, I don't. That is not in my job description, lady.
Oh, that's the thing is there is a pep rally at my company, and boy, it's one time a year thing, and it's when we get our big bonus.
Mm.
So they tie in, we're giving you this big bonus to this is a cheerleading pep rally.
I
This is how we're
understand.
getting you. I'm like, listen, okay, you're paying me to be here, so I'll take this.
Yeah, it's basically another day at work at that point, and that's
Oh
fine.
yeah. I'm
Eat a
like,
hot
hi.
dog and shut up.
My one of the people at my company, she is a big rah-rah the company. So we service a lot of municipalities, which are cities, towns, counties, that type of thing. We service schools, and we build websites, and we host the servers for those websites. So she did it was like a week or 2 week long thing of what is this company? I mean, what is this city that we service? And it would be like a beaver and a ton of bricks. And it'd be like, what is this? And you'd go, Beaverton. It's the city of Beaverton. And you had to put it in. And so I would have taken it more seriously if I knew, but they just gave out $100 to whoever got the most right. I would have taken it. But yeah, she's super raw. We had a whole meeting of just rah-rah the company where we played games and stuff based on the company. Another $100 for the winner, but still, I was with all the rest of the devs, and we were just laughing at each other. I stood up there like, that's right, you just leave. We were cracking jokes about that.
My question is, was it like a pep rally type like feel, or was this like get to know the company?
It was there was some of that. There was some of the they're gonna speak for the enabling group. Just this is a new enabler. They're gonna speak for the entire group. Hey, it's me. I've been here. I'm happy to be here. Blah 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 blah. That type of thing. And then they would play a game. It was very much like a teacher having students introduce themselves and then playing games in between the introductions.
Oh wow.
My company used to do that. They used to do what was called seminars and fly out department and store managers for seminars, so they would get to know the company. They don't do that anymore.
What games? It was basically just, hey, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
So it would be like, what do we service? School, churches, states, towns. And we don't service states because that makes no sense.
All
I
right.
hope Jet doesn't draw the 2200 cult.
Dude, I had to go back on
rah.
that in last Uno stream we did with all the memes. I had to go back
dude.
on that.
That
I
was
loved
phenomenal.
Here it comes.
Phenomenal.
Here it comes.
it. It was the Hawk one took me out. The sun's getting real low, and it's all the plush tools. Dude, some of those memes were
Fall! And fall!
I definitely want to
Uno-
try and do a collection of clips and get like something together of like just favorite moments of 2023 for the stream. And
Uno-
Oh
everything.
yeah,
Uno is
I want to
just
do a
us
best
that
of
are
Uno
most
Volume
unhinged.
1. I'm probably gonna work on that. But
Okay.
I would like to bring some structure to the Uno streams, and I'm gonna talk about that after we get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm
The
curious.
Compros with a plan, wanting
What do you mean? We have 1,000 plans.
an order
Not me.
and a structure.
We have 1,000 order.
Not me.
There's a lot of weed. It's just not like a lot of eye.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode of the podcast and stuff. No stream tomorrow. I will be busy. Obviously, Tuesday trials. Wednesday, try and do some type of group stream if Kelly is feeling better. I promised her the next
She's already
stream
better
would.
today.
Huh?
She's better.
I promised her the next stream would be Phasmophobia. She wants me to play it very badly.
I have to fucking download that game now. God damn it.
So next
Oh,
group
no,
stream
space on my hard drive.
either Wednesday or Friday is going to be Phasmophobia. After that, if we do another group stream on either of those days, Lethal Company. If not a group stream, I should be. It's the next game where I'm like, I'm gonna finish this today, and I fucking don't. Minish Cap. And I think the next game after that will be Hi-Fi Rush that I'll be starting.
There you go.
Um,
Hopefully
Revisited
Wednesday
is
works
out of viewer request month, so we're back to our regular. Get out of here, you
The
cucks.
good stuff.
The good stuff. Had our worst video ever this past episode.
Viewer request is
Ever.
the best. Viewer request is the best.
Terrible. These people suck. We're just sitting there calling them out.
all right. So that should be the schedule this week. Hope to see you guys in some of those streams, and we will see you for the podcast of stuff next week.
Later.
Bye-bye now.